Hey guys, I'm Ben, and I've been wanting to make this video for a while, and so I finally took the courage to make this. I'm gonna be talking about my mental health for a few minutes. So on a backstory, I probably at the age of 12 or 13, which I was in middle school at that time, I went through a life-changing event, which has changed my life since then, and that's kind of where my mental health started to get, or started going factor. Some of the things that I experienced was like anxiety, depression, thoughts. Not really going to go into that. And over the years, I never really talked about what I felt, and I went probably 12 plus years without telling anybody about how bad my mental health was. And so I fought alone. I stayed in the dark, stayed in silence, and for all the people that know me, I am the happy guy. I always enjoy making people laugh. And I don't want anybody to go through what I went through, so I try to make them laugh, any way possible, as much as possible. That kind of what drives me to, do better, not just for myself, but other people. And so, just over time, with the anxiety and depression, gotten worse over the years with, just family members lost, with all the medical stuff I've been through with heart problems, heart ablations, tore MCL, just all this stuff. And one thing that really, you know, got worse was whenever I had my heart problems and I couldn't play football anymore or any type of sports for a couple of years. And that really took, a lot of happiness and all that out of me. And that's another thing that really, I don't know how to explain it. It's been 10 years and I'm still upset about it. So sorry, kind of hard for me to look at the camera. And so even then I didn't really talk to anybody. I felt like I couldn't trust anybody at the time. The only person I can really talk to is my best friend that I've known since like kindergarten, first grade. But I'm not really the type of person to be the outgoing, to be the popular person in the class or whatever. So I tend to be by myself. I never really felt like I was accepted in any type of group. So I didn't really talk. I was to myself. I've known a lot of people and a lot of people know me, but I never, went to parties. I've stayed in my bedroom on Friday, Saturday night, playing on my phone, searching through the same three apps. And, I just felt like I never fit in. I was that short, chubby guy that was out of shape and socially awkward, which that's how I am. I have really bad social anxiety. It, I've went on social media. I've asked some people to send me in questions about the way that I deal with the things that I've gone through. And, it took me probably a week or two to make this video because with the anxiety that I've had to make this video, it cracks me up. Sorry, it's one of those bad mechanisms I have is talking about stuff in serious situations. I can never be serious in a serious moment. I'm always trying to like laugh and joke around because that's just awkward for me. Sorry for stuttering. Kind of all over the place. I'm not very good at this. This is my first time. So one of the questions I got asked was, "What is my inspiration?" So one day, it's my cat, Penny. She's sitting right over here looking at me. Penny. See, I've had her for 6 or 7 months now, and every day is a joy. She shows me, well, she's just like me. She's to herself, but you know, I see her every day, and it just gives me that comfort knowing that I can come home to her with the love and the Penny. My family, my friends, they are what helps me get through my day, through life. A couple coworkers that I have really help me get through the day. Another inspiration is helping other people that are going through what I'm going through. I know that ever since I've came out with my struggles, that a lot of other people that I know came out with their struggles as well. And it made me feel good knowing that I wasn't the only one going through it. Not just in my surroundings, but people that I know that are close to me. And that really helped me want to strive to be the light in some people's life and to motivate. Another inspiration is just being spreading the word of God. I have grown up Christian majority of my life, actually all my life, and I try to use that scripture to help others that may or may not know about God. And that has helped me too, is knowing that I got not only God, but the support of the people around me and getting the right medications and stuff like that. Another inspiration is just music, singing. That has been in my life, been in my family for as long as I know, as long as I've been alive. So it's cool to see that music can bring people together no matter what language, style of music, artist. It's just really cool. And my family, we're really big in music. We all can sing, play instruments. So when we get together, it makes me feel really good that we could use music, use singing to come together, to get out our feelings, to connect us one another. So I got wrote down some of the questions here. What made me want to be an advocate for mental health? Well, as I mentioned before, as I mentioned before, I want to be the light to other people, to help others that are in need. Penny, sweetheart, come here. So this is Penny. This is who I. Hey, say hey. Girl. Hey, no. So the reason why I want to become an advocate is, like I said, to be the light in some people's worlds, to help them open up and come out with their feelings, like I did. Because you never know how long someone's been struggling. You never know the person next to you, what they're going through. The happiest people could be going through the worst things. You never know. Stop it. And yeah, you never know. Like, I want to be the voice. I want to bring more awareness to mental health because the world doesn't know. It's not informed. People don't know how to deal in these situations that are not around it, that don't have people that go through this. And thankfully, I have 2 or 3 people that have gone through exactly what I've gone through, and they're able to help me with the things I need to help me get through that time, to help me get through my struggles, whatever it is, they help me through it. And I've had some life-changing events that, like I said, nobody knew that I was going through this mental health, and other people did now. They kind of expected it, but they didn't know. And so it's good because, like I said, whenever I came out with my mental health, other people started to come out because they knew that they're not alone. And so I want to spread awareness to help other people become a part of this community. And I've made a mental health page, which is Mental Health Full, and I made a lot of friendships, really good friendships through that page, and there's been a few people that's helped me through that page too, because I can depend on them. They know exactly what I'm going through, and so that is some of the reasons why. What are some coping mechanisms that I use for a panic attack? Well, I like to sing, as I said. I sing whenever I can, whatever comes to mind. It's just one of those things I can tell when I'm starting to have a panic attack. And one thing is I walk, pace back and forth, and I try to breathe, talk myself down, or calm myself down. And like I said, sing, listen to music, with my Alexa, and Alexa, shut off. With Alexa, and whatever I can gain access to through technology, I would say, Alexa, play calming music. Alexa, off.
Playing chill music.
Alexa, off. Kind of like that. I would say out her name, play some calming music, meditation, do a song that I have in mind that I can sing to, that I can hear out loud. And I clean. I have a lot of Legos, so I'll do Legos, or I watch one of my favorite movies, or go outside with my cat and walk around. And I try to not, as over the 12 years, I tried not to show my panic attacks, so I'm really good about putting a mask on, which seems weird, but for me, it's normal. A lot of the times it's bad, and a lot of the times it's alright, but it just depends on my panic attack, where I'm able to do a whole lot better than others. They're starting to get worse. So I'm staying not a therapist, but nurse practitioner, changing medicines. I've gone through a couple nurse practitioners, two or three therapists, many medicine changes, and it's just one of those matters that it's a constant working matter, because you have to find the right medicine, right doctor to help you, and it's not an easy process either, because you have to find what's comfortable, who's willing to work with you. And thankfully, I found the right nurse practitioner that would listen to me, that would not immediately send me to the mental hospital like the previous one I had, which I've had been to the mental hospital a couple times for about a week, and it's not fun. It was a new experience, something different, but nothing that I want to go back to. So, I feel like I'm rambling. I'm gonna end the video here. Hopefully, I can start doing more, so that way I can get comfortable and do a whole lot better explaining, and can go more in detail. Sorry. So, yeah. Whenever I release this video, if you have any more questions, just let me know. Like I said, my Instagram page for my mental health is Mental Healthful. I'll make sure to leave it in the description, so that way you guys can go and DM me, just whatever you guys want to talk, just let me know. Okay, bye.